More than 100 cyclists competed for the top honours in their respective categories, but all eyes were on the elite men who were battling it out for an Olympic spot. The National Championship consisted of a time trial and a road race, which started on Friday with a time trial before the elite men took on a 126-kilometre course around Windhoek. The 126-kilometre was done in 10 loops from the Pupkewitz Mega Centre through Kleine Cooper, Sederhof and Olympia, with a finish line at the same place. We are now joined by Vera Adrian, winner of the Women's Cycling Championship, and as well as Dan Craven, the winner of the Men's Cycling Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning.
Good morning.
And congratulations.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Vera,
Thank
I'll
you.
start with you. What inspired you to take on cycling as a sport?
I started when I was really young, when I was about 9 years old. My brother took on cycling and I thought it was really cool, so I joined in.
Okay, and Dan, yourself?
I wasn't good at ball sports, and I really wanted to find a sport that I really enjoyed, and eventually found cycling, and it just took over.
All right. Now, you're a professional cycler that's based in France, isn't it? How is cycling, the sport of cycling, different there compared to Namibia?
So the one thing that I noticed on the weekend was this weekend's race was the first time that I've done a race in Namibia that actually felt like a European race, because it, as you said, it went through Olympia and Sederhof and, started at the Pupkewitz Lifestyle Centre, sort of a circuit in town with many laps. So it was nice for the spectators to see, but it was also really technical for the riders with lots of twists and turns and ups and downs. And that's how most of the road racing is in Europe. And it's also a lot bigger in terms of how much support it gets. It's not as big as soccer in Europe, but it's not as far behind as it is in Namibia.
Okay. Now, Vera, you just won a gold medal as well. Now, share some of your joys with us on winning that gold medal.
I was really relieved when I won the gold medal. I must say it's an awesome title to have, the national title, to be able to ride in the national jersey for the rest of the year. It was a tough race. It was a nice route though, as Dan said, through town with quite a few spectators. The course suited me very well with a few short climbs in it. And then it came down to a sprint between me and Michelle Foster, and I was lucky enough to take the win.
Okay. Besides cycling, what other careers do you pursue?
I'm studying at Stellenbosch University. I'm doing a BCom Management Accounting degree, and I'm currently in my 4th year.
Okay, this is your final year?
Yes.
All right. Dan, what else can we expect from you this year?
Well, I'm actually flying out later today. I'm flying off to Italy only for a day, and then I go on to Israel, because the team that I race for this year is actually, it comes from Israel, even though their base is in Europe. So I'm going to do some races there, doing races all over the place: France, Italy, Canada, America. And obviously tomorrow there's going to be some local announcements that I'm waiting for, which will potentially impact the rest of my season as well.
Okay. Does those local announcements have anything to do with you competing at the in Morocco at the 25th African Championship for spot in the Olympics?
No, not actually. That's Vera's going to be going to Morocco
All
shortly.
right. Okay.
So we're very excited to see how the girls do, because the girls still need to qualify or have a chance to qualify for the Olympics, whereas the men, we have one place which has been secured.
All right. Now, Vera, you must be excited about that.
I'm really excited about Morocco. Yes, I think I'm in really good shape at the moment, and yes, I'll 2 more weeks and I'll give it everything, and I'll go there and I'll race my heart out.
So a lot of training in the next 2 weeks.
Yes, but not too much. I don't want to overcook it.
Indeed. Well, Dan and Vera, thank you so much for joining us
Thank
this
you.
morning, and we wish you all the best.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
That was Vera Adrian, the winner of the Women's Cycling Championship, and Dan Craven, the winner of the Men's Cycling Championship, speaking to us about their wins.